Hello there, I am Lo and welcome to the stream. Let me just shush the music and change our scene over so we can see the game. You all enjoy little Flora running around while I turn the game up in my ears so I can hear her running around too. I hope you're all doing well and having a lovely day. It's so strange being here with you guys on Tuesday. I don't think I've ever streamed on a Tuesday before. So we'll see how this goes. It's not going to be a regular occurrence, that's for sure. But we're going to be doing some more villager hunting mainly today. But we do have, I think, the whole like KK concert going on today when I get into the game. I haven't opened the game at all today. I haven't done my dailies or anything because I feel like all of the KK stuff kind of kicks off as soon as we get into the game. If I remember right, it's been a long time since I did this. So let me just drop the game down a little bit. Here, nope, there we go. And in my ears as well. It doesn't need to be so loud in my ears at the moment. So let us get into this, I guess. And we'll see what happens. And then I will collect my villager hunt tickets. And we will be on our way. We also do need to scan in Grizzly. We need to also see who our autofill is because I messed up yesterday's villager hunt. So yeah, we'll see who we got. We'll scan in Grizzly and then we will be on our merry way. So yeah. Okay. Wait for this to load itself. Good evening, everyone. Right now in Ravenfell, it's 7 PM on Tuesday, July 29th, 2025. Now, today I have one very special announcement. The incredible, amazing musician KK Slider is here visiting Ravenfell. Not only that, but Mr. Slider has graciously agreed to put on a special concert for everyone on the island. Woo! Stand by for a direct feed from the concert venue. I hope you all enjoy the show. Here we go, guys. Here we go, here we go. Hey Ravenfell, it's real groovy to be here today. Feels like this dream I once had when I was just a scruffy pup with a shoebox guitar. I was dreaming of hitting out on my own, wandering wherever my road would take me. Dreaming of finding a magical place where cool cats like you would come together to see a stray like me. Sorry about that, I do run on. Time to get your fingers snapping. Right on. This one goes out to all you cool cats on Ravenfell. I call it Welcome Horizons. Let's go. We've beat the game, guys. Can we? No, we can't clap along with this one. I do love this version of this song. It's so good. He's so adorable. Yay. All all the talented people that created this game. You're all so wonderful. He's so cute. Ooh, KK! I'm your biggest fan! That was Tom Nook. Yeah. So good. Thank you so much. Maybe I'll catch you next time. Yay! Woo! Oh, Rue did that awkward thing where she stopped clapping last. Oops. So awkward. Oh, hi Tom. Hello Rue. Did you enjoy KK's concert? It was wonderful, wasn't it? I'm overjoyed that we could have him play here. Yeah, Tom is fangirling. He adores KK. It's a special thing for sure. As a commemorative gift, I have his song Welcome Horizons for you. Oh, we can put that on our wall because I already have it. To listen to it, you'll need an item that can play music, and I do hope you enjoy it. Ah, I have some big news too. KK is apparently very fond of our island now. He's going to perform a show here every Saturday evening from now on. It really is amazing. Ravenfell was once a deserted island, but now we can host important concerts. I'm so thankful to you and everyone else on this island. I guess my Guestaway package idea is a success. Yes, Tom. You did well, okay? You did well. I hope Ravenfell remains an enjoyable place to live for a long time to come. With your help it will. Speaking of which, I've developed a new app that should help you make the island even more inviting. This is what we want. Well, let me send it to you now. Yep, get your phone out. Ooh, okay. Yes. This is what I've been waiting for. The Island Designer. The app I've just sent you is called Island Designer. It's a special app from Nook Inc. that gives residents the ability to take part in bold island development. At first, you'll only have permission to create paths, but you can use your miles to access more options like different kinds of paths and permits for changing our cliffs and rivers. Yes. Once you get a taste of island design, I think you'll want more. This is why I have multiple switches. I encourage you to obtain all the necessary permits. Yes, yes. Ravenfell has come a long way. I think I'll leave more and more of the future development of this island in the hands of its residents. I'm glad we had this talk, Rue. On behalf of Nook Inc, I'm excited for our continued partnership and your Ravenfell plans. I think that's the first conversation that we've had with him where he hasn't asked for money. Wow. Well, now that KK has performed, it's time to focus on making his island life better and better. That means living each day to the fullest, doing things I like, and having lots of fun. That's the entire purpose of this game. Doing what we want and having lots of fun. Thanks, Flora, for your little note. I did not read it. Right, we have things to put away, so let's do that. Let's grab our points. So, any more? Nope, that's it. Okay, so let's see. We have money to put away. We have a hat to put away. We can drop that fossil outside Blathers. Let's go and put our little music, our record in our house. Why is the lights not on? Okay. Oh, do you know what? We can put it. We could put it on this wall, maybe. In the corner. Oh no, I don't want it that high up. Uh-oh. I've just lost it. Could we put him there and then him there maybe? And then we'll stick that like up a bit. Yeah, I like that. The little gyros kind of look like we've added little shelves onto the either side of the piano. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, so we need to pop our conductor's hat away. We'll put that in storage. Those need to go in storage. I basically just after the hunt last night, and I ended stream, I just literally saved and left. So yes, I just dumped everything. I didn't do anything with anything. So we need to run all the way over here. And no, we're gonna just leave everything. We need to go see who has decided to move into the plot that we got yesterday. Right, okay, so that goes to others. Our next stop is Resident Services. And we're going to, let's see, nip into here. Okay. Hey Mega Evie, I hope you're doing well and having a good day. Right, let's just redeem, see what these are. So 6, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 and 3. Okay, we've got plenty to get those another time. Right, and then I need to put away the monies. So let's put all of the monies away, and then I like to take out again like 20 plus the change. You're great. I'm glad you're doing great. I hope it's not too hot for you today. I know you were saying yesterday it was quite warm. So I hope it's settled down a little bit. I'm doing okay, thank you. It's weird being here on Tuesday. Right. We're now going to scan in Grizzly. Yep. And we're gonna sort him out. And because we can do that while we check who has moved in. We also then need to speak to Tom Nook, and we need to get some land off him as well. So let's do that first. Hi Scardy, welcome in. It's lovely to have you in the chat. I hope you're doing well and taking care. You're on a walk. You shared a picture of the path that leads to the river where you live. Ah, okay. I will check out the Discord after stream and I'll have a look at that. But I hope you're enjoying your walk. How far are we walking today? Sell some land. Okay. Sure will. Yep, take my money, Tom. It's fine. Okay. Yep. Okay, we get it. We get it, Tom. Shh. I love you, sir, but shush. Right. Thank you. I'll see you later. Okay. Right, so we've dropped to Fossil of Brothers, we've scanned in Grizzly, we have our house plot. So now let's head over to the campsite. Oh, all of my fruit trees have grown. Yes, nice. Right. So let's throw out our crafting table. You've walked 1.6 miles. Hi, IX. Welcome in. It's nice to have you here in chat. I hope you're having a good day. We are going villager hunting shortly. I just need to speak to Grizzly first and see who our autofill is, because we didn't find anyone on yesterday's villager hunt. You want some jail bars? Oh, Okay, so I could actually... I feel like I have some of those. Shall we not waste the iron? And just give him some pre-made. Here we go. He can have these ones. Perfect. That works well. I don't have to waste the iron then. Okay, so let's give him these. Alright, yep, you can have these. I made them especially for you. And they're nice and shiny and brand new. I didn't just pull them out of storage or anything, asshole. Thank you for the robe. I'll throw that into storage. Come on. Yep, okay. Let's just see. I want to be able to... There we go. Stay here. And then he should say, like, invite me back one more time. Yeah, there you go. So, and then when I scan him back in again for the third time, I'll be able to move him in and move someone out. Which is good. So, let's just throw this little robe thing that he's given us into there. Alright, hi Poppy. We'll pick this up. And then, oh, we'll grab our bottle. Okay, so this, yeah, okay, so let's see who our autofill is. I'm kind of scared. I'm really bothered about who it's going to be, but let's just see. Okay, that's not bad. I like Velma. I like Velma. She's a little pink goat. She has a very library bookish kind of house as well, so I can live with her being here for a little while. Yeah, that's not a bad autofill. I am so happy. It could have been a whole lot worse. We could have had evil sheep clam. That would have been terrifying. Will you go here? Nope. Can I? Nope. Can I move you in slightly? Will you? Oh, seriously? Seriously? Okay, right. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's go over the other side. Let's go this side. Hi, Shab. Right, I don't think I've got room over here, but I could... Oh, hi. Hi, Flora. Oh, we're going to get a reaction. Being able to rock a fab smile at major life skill room. Check this out. Oh, boom, smiles. She's cute. Come on, Ruth, smile with me. Happiness reactions are awesome. Let's go smile at people all day. Some folks find that unsettling. Joe, that reminds me of a bookmark that I have that says smile. It confuses people. That's kind of what we're going for here, I guess, with that reaction. Right, so I think what I might do is pop this house in the corner here. Just behind O'Hare. So let's do that. Yeah, we'll pop it here, it's fine. One thing you want in the new Animal Crossing would be a free camera. Oh, yes! Wouldn't that be wonderful? If you can actually, like, turn the angles around and everything, that would be so great. I don't know about you, but I find that when I've been playing a game that has that, like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and I then come into Animal Crossing and want to just like hang out in Animal Crossing for a little while, I find it takes me a minute to actually get back in the mode of I can't move the camera around. It can just only go up or down. Yeah, it throws me a little bit. It takes me a minute. Again, I think we've had that like 3 times. So it can just sit there. And we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we're gonna take 50. And let's see how this goes. Because I've done all the main jobs that I needed to do, right? We've dropped a fossil where it needs to go. We've put our housepot down. We've brought in Grizzly for another visit. And we found out our autofill. So let's go and see if we can try and find either Kiki or Coco. Those are, oh no, I don't want to do that. Those are the two that I'm looking for. But if we get down to the wire and we haven't found them and we're on our last few tickets, I may just take someone and yeah, and or do another autofill. But I feel like I've lucked out a little bit with that autofill. I'm not sure if it'll be as decent with the next one. What villages do I have? I have Biff, Shari, Sherb, Ione, Flora, O'Hare, hang on, O'Hare, and then Poppy and Bo. Yeah, that's all of them. I'll bring up the map when Wilbur's finished talking. That sounds like a tongue twister. Yeah, Kiki or Coco. Yeah. Oh, I can't do it here. Right, I'll do it when I get back. But yeah, I think that's all of them. O'Hare was my campsite villager. Biff and Shari were my starters. Hi, Greckle. You will not be coming with me. And then I found my first villager hunt. We got Ione, Sherb, and Flora. So yeah, those were those ones. And then we found Poppy on a villager hunt. And I found Bo on a villager hunt as well. And Velma, well, we've got Velma moving in tomorrow, so I guess we have her as well. She's an autofill. I streamed last night and villager hunted. I spent like 55 tickets and couldn't find who I was looking for. So it auto-filled. And we have Velma coming. So at some point she will be being let go. There's some of them are staying, some of them are going. Because I kind of want to theme my villages a little bit with this island because I've never really done that. But yeah, we will see if we can find either Kiki or Coco. And if we find either of them really early, then that would be wonderful, and then we can just do our jobs and maybe we go to work because I haven't done that yet. So that's the plan. Our backup plan, if we find who we're looking for, like within an hour, is we'll go to work for an hour, and then I'll stream usually ends around like 9 to 9:30 my time, which is UK. You'd love to have a Tercel villagers. I like Tortimer. Yeah, those could be fun. I've heard people mention that they would like bats as well, which, you know, I need to get my pole vault out, don't I? Just in case. Yeah, we do need it here. Oh. It's Bill. He's adorable. I'm not taking him, but he's lovely. If anyone wants a cute duck, you can have Bill. I need to try and be a little bit quicker today as well. I dithered a lot yesterday. We need to kind of just go see who it is, and if it's an animal that I really am not interested in, we need to just turn tail and go. One or two I'll speak to. I need to just not like be bothered if I can't remember the names. Because villager hunts take a long time sometimes, as we have found out. So yeah, it's all fun and games. Literally. Alright, let's go, Orville. We want to fly. Come on, and ticket. Alright, yes, we have everything. Let's go. Alrighty. Alright, let's go. Ooh, what would dodos do? What would dodos do? Did anyone ever ask that question? In relation to anything other than going somewhere. Because obviously, dodos would get planes because they can't fly. We're not doing Money Rock. I did a couple yesterday. We're not going to do Money Rock. Nope, I'm not speaking to you. I can't remember your name either. We don't do birds here, just to FYI. I'm not a massive... It's really weird for me to actually have flora on my island because I don't particularly like the bird villages. But I came across Flora and she is quite special. And I know a long time, like a good sort of few years ago, there was a what is it? A creator who spent hours and months looking for her. So it felt kind of wrong leaving her behind. Oh, those are some good villages, Scotty. I like Deirdre. She's kind of cute. And Sheldon. I love Sheldon. So I'm guessing you've just started your island then? Oh, stop. Why do I do that? No. I'm so used to traveling. I've been traveling backwards and forwards from an island over the past week, moving things. And it's just hitting that first one. I'm not concentrating. You're grabbing water, then walking more? Woo! Go Mega Eevee! Mega Eevee's going on a mega walk. Okay, let's go. Well, you rack up the walking miles. Rue here is going to be earning more air miles. And I'm gonna drink my tea. Okay, we have a bamboo island. Let's see who's here. Oh, that's Simon. We saw him yesterday. Nope. Your island's called Fun Pretzel. That's adorable. I love that name. So what, do you have a theme for your island? I don't want to presume it's food related because your island's called like Fun Pretzel. But I love that name. That's really good. It's very creative. But yeah, have you got a theme or are you just doing whatever you want and not kind of sticking in with a theme? Because sometimes it can be hard. You know, give yourself a theme to try and design to. It can be a little bit difficult depending on the theme. The one theme that I still haven't tackled yet, and I don't know if I could, is like a city, town. Do you know, like there's the islands where they're based on like Tokyo or like New York and places, and they're very built up with like lots of fake buildings and things. I've never tried one of those. I don't know if I could do it. You have a theme? Okay. Let's see. Oh. Let's see who's here. Is this my... Oh, it's Sasha. We need to say hi to Sasha. He is my little sweetheart. He lives on one of my other islands. He is adorable. I love him so much. But yeah, I can see him on Hessa. It's fine. I have his amiibo as well. Right, let's go. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they're just... They look incredible. I wouldn't even know where to start. And I just don't know. I tried to... When I very first got the OLED Switch, do you remember they did like a black one and a white one? I got the white OLED. when I first got that and I started an island on it, I wanted to do kind of like a mix of town and country to make like a little town area, and then have sort of towards the back of the island was more like a wooded like forest kind of area. And I was trying to like make a story for this whole island and everything, and that it didn't quite work out. And I was trying to make the town section, and I really struggled with it. I didn't like how it was coming together or how it was looking or anything, and I was just like, oh no. Kid core and city core. Yeah, city core is I couldn't. Kid core though, Kid core could be fun. The mixing the two together would be fun. I guess the island I was talking about with one of you guys, with some of you guys yesterday, that I designed for a family member, could be kind of classed as kid core. But yeah, and the villages for kid core would be so much fun. You'd basically just want an island full of like lazies and peppies, right? That's Keaton. We saw him yesterday. Why am I seeing people we saw yesterday? They need to get the hint. I don't want you here. Yeah, I need to figure out some sort of like the other villages that I want for this island, because I have a handful that will be going. So yeah, I need to like figure that out. What other ones I'm gonna have. But yeah, because I did entertain the idea of getting Drago, and we have seen him a couple of times on a villager hunt as well. But I just, as much as he would fit quite well with what I'm maybe going for with this one, I don't like his design. I feel like they did him wrong. Our little, like, solo dragon villager could have looked so much better. He really could look so much better. Do you know who else I've just realised that I am looking for, or would love for this island as well, is Julian. I think that's Weber, right? We're not speaking to you, Weber. You're a very, very cute, grumpy looking duck. But we has to go. But yeah, if I can find... yeah, Kiki or Coco, main ones that I'm kind of looking for. But Julian would actually be quite perfect. I think it's Julian. It's the little unicorn guy. A little unicorn. You started on the 12th of July. Lovely. So very new island essentially then. Only a couple of weeks. That's really good. It's always fun going and like doing all the beginning stuff. Have you played before? Is this your first island? Okay, come on, Orville, let's go. Send me somewhere where the villages I'm looking for are, please. Okay. Come on, come on. Alrighty, let's see who's here. Isn't Julian the only unicorn? Yes, he is. So he is a unicorn in the truest sense. But yeah, yeah, he would be. Oh, is this Bam? Oh, this is Bam. Hi, Bam. Bye, Bam. This is we came across this island layout yesterday as well. It's a little awkward. But yeah, Julian would actually fit very well on this island. So if we do, by some miracle, find Julian, that would be fantastic. Do you know, but we haven't really seen, we didn't see, I think we saw one horse yesterday. Was it Roscoe? It was the black one with the red eyes. I couldn't remember his name, and then one of the bottles we picked up was from Roscoe. So yeah, I think we only saw one horse yesterday. But we were getting cats, we just weren't getting the right cat. I think the closest we came was Punchy because he's black and white. Bam was one of your starters in your old New Leaf town. Aww. He is a good villager. I do like Bam. I don't think I've ever had him on in New Leaf or New Horizons. I remember having him around my campsite at one point in Pocket Camp when I was playing that. So yeah, he's kind of fun. But he's a jock, right? So you know what I'm like with my jocks. I get to a point where I can't deal with that with that conversation anymore. I'm just like, please shush. Well, yay, sports. Right, what have we got going on here? Oh, it's Apple. Hi, Apple. Oh, I don't remember this island. Oh, this is Tarantula Island. This is Tarantula. Poor Apple. Oh no. This is Tarantula Island. I usually make my own. It's your first island? Oh, that's so wonderful, Scardy. I hope you're enjoying the game. Oh, look at, she's so brave. She's much braver than me. I'm gonna leave Apple with the tarantulas and run. She can deal with them. I am gone. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the game and having fun with it. If you have any questions, you're not sure about anything, feel free to ask. Either myself or someone in chat will probably be able to help you out. Mega Evie is a wealth of knowledge. You feel bad for them on that island, me too. But there's nothing I can do. I can't take her with me. I can't be like, hey, I don't want you to move here, but maybe you should leave with me. You know, come on the plane, Apple. That's quite rare actually to find that, right? I don't think I've... That is not one I've ever really come across for a very long time when I've been doing this. No, I didn't. I don't know where it went. I have no idea where it went. I said to you guys that it looked like it went up onto the top, on the top of the shelf above me. Couldn't see it. Because it's quite dark in my office. So I put like all the lights on. I had the torch on my phone, and I'm like shining the torch along like the shelf and things, and like looking, and it is gone. I have no idea where it is. I've been in and out of my office popping things in and just hiding a little bit of things in between my room and my bedroom, because I had some like bits of like just general house tidying stuff to do of some things today. And yeah, so every time I've been coming in to my office, I have been like looking around everywhere and like checking corners and trying to see whether it's just like hanging out, but I haven't seen it. So you'll know if I see it because I'll probably scream. At least I don't have to worry about other bugs. True. The only other bug that I generally bother about are moths. I don't like moths. Which is really frustrating when it's really warm, like humid at night, and I want my window open, but say like I'm not ready to go to bed, so I have a light on. I then get moths coming in the room because they think that they can invite themselves in as well. Because the British moths have not learned manners. Hi, Cephalobot. He's really cute. If anyone's gonna do a sci-fi island, Cephalobot is a good one. We met Ribot yesterday as well. He would be good. Peachy is a good one as well. She's a little mouse that has a very sciencey house. Yeah, her house is kind of fun. If you haven't seen it, I suggest looking it up. I've had her on an island and I can't think which one it was. Cedar Grove, maybe? Yeah, she was fun. Her house is great. That's why the US has screens on Windows. Yeah, you see, the way our windows on this house open, they open inward. It's weird. And they are due to be changed, to be honest, but it's such a huge expense and job to get done that it's just, yeah, it's one of those things that needs doing, but it has to keep being put off. But yeah, they open inward, and then I can actually open my window. Could actually be used as a fire escape essentially in the office, because it will open like really wide like a door, but it pulls inside instead of out. So I can't have a screen on the window, but when they change I'll be able to, because it'll be updated to then be like open outwards. It's a whole thing. So yeah, but what I tend to do is I have blinds and then like curtains, so I try to keep the blinds closed and like the curtains shut when I have the window open, like at night with a light on, and that can kind of help deter the moths from coming in. But yeah, they still think that, you know, they own everywhere. You have windows that open outwards and sliding windows. Oh, sliding windows would be good. I feel like they're best with they would work best with the screen. Okay, let's see who is on this island. Hello, Kiki, Coco. No, it's Rex, I want to say, because he's dressed very royally. There we go. You're on your last lap now. Well, I appreciate that I'm coming along on your walk with you. It's nice to know that I am keeping you company while you walk. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I will check out the picture you shared later, so I can see where you've been walking. Right, come on, Orville. Please take me to Kiki, Coco, or Julian. That would be wonderful. Time to take off. Okay, let's go. Need tofu or Rosie? Rosie is a wonderful villager. Highly recommend Rosie. She is adorable. A little blue cat. Yeah, she's I love her so much. Is this Camo Frog? It's Camo Frog. Hi, Camo Frog. I'm not talking to you though, Camo Frog. Yeah, she is so cute. I really like Rosie. Rosie is one of those villagers as well. She's like an original Animal Crossing villager. So she's been around a very, very long time. And I've had her... I don't think I had her in Wild World. I think one of my family had her. And then I think she's on one of my New Leaf islands, maybe. But I have her amiibo, so she's also on She was on one of my islands a while ago. What are my thoughts on Bob? I love Bob. Bob is fantastic. Bob is life, right? He's great. Yeah, yeah, and Bob is popular as well, I feel like. I think a lot of people like Bobcat. I don't know if do we think he's more popular than Business Cat than Raymond? What are our thoughts on that? Bob or Raymond? Or just to stir it up, Bob, Raymond, or Marshall? Who is better? There's a question. Because I think for me personally, Marshall would win in that. But that's just me. I don't think I could choose between the two cats. Oh, that's either Tad or Henry, right? I think it's Henry. I was thinking of a frog, but we need to sort of focus on Coco, Kiki, or Julian. You're not sure? See, that's tough, right? All three are so good. And then you could have another one where you could, let's see, what about like Goldie and Daisy? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Tickets. Alright, take off. Right, let's go. Let's go, Orville. Take me somewhere good, please. Please, 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 please. Okay, what have we got? Who have we got? Oh, I can't remember what he's called, and I'm gonna have to ask him because he's such a unique Rizzo. There we go. Why can you give a frog to a frog with... Yeah, you know, that confuses me. It's weird. We have... You can catch frogs, and you can also live with them. But there isn't... You don't have that for any other of them, right? Because even, like, we have birds. We have bird type villages. We have a number of bird type villages. But you also get birds on top of the little notice board. And during the day they're like the little yellow, like, chirpy birds, as I would call them. And then at night they're the little owls. But we don't have necessarily those type of birds as villages, right? We don't have the only owls we have are like Blathers and Celeste. But yeah, being able to like here's a frog, Mr. Frog Villager. It is a little bit strange. It is a little bit weird. It isn't the dialogue for catching one like it makes it actually kind of pokes a little bit at that. Like, you hope it's not one of your neighbours or something like that. It says about it, I think, right? I think it actually says, it like makes mention of the fact that could be one of your villages. Lobster or crab villages would also be fun. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that one. I mean, the crab villages would have to walk sideways. Right? And how many legs would they have? That would be weird. It'd be like having Mr. Krabs. Can you imagine having a Mr. Krabs type villager with Tom Nook? We'd never have any bells. I like money. That would be the conversation between them. That would, yeah, that I do not want that at all. Okay, where is over here? Oh, I can't remember you, but you're another little superhero guy. And I'm out of here. Let's go. We've got our first cat though. You love Bob, but Business Cat is the best. He really is. A Business Cat, little Raymond. I love him. I like his house as well. Because you walk into his house and he looks like he's ready to help you commit tax fraud, honestly. He looks like he could cook you books. Could Raymond, honestly. You need Cookie. Cookie is adorable. Yeah, I like Cookie. Anya, hi. You gonna lurk? Thank you so much. You lurk away, my friend. Thank you so much for saying hi. I hope you're having a good day and everything's going well. Yeah, let's hope we actually get villagers today. We're back on the hunt for Coco and Kiki, but I also have kind of thrown into the mix Julian, if we can. I'm asking for a lot from this game, honestly. I really am asking for a lot. Asking for miracles here with these three. But we will see. And our autofill yesterday, we had to autofill. I did not take anyone yesterday. Our autofill was Velma. Which, it could have been worse. I kind of like Velma, she's cute. A little bookish goat, so I don't mind her. She won't be staying, but she's good to she's good to have hanging around for a little while before I move her on. The Turnip Boy games are oddly fun and funny. Yeah, you've mentioned them before to me. They are. There is one of them on the list as well. Is it the tax evasion one? There is one on the list. Oh, is that? Oh, that's Turn around. That's Greta, right? Little mouse. I think that's Greta. But we're not going to stay and find out. Okay, let's go. Next one. Yep. Let's go. Let's go, Wilbur. Yeah, they are on the... One of them at least is on the list. To be played at some point. I need to add Ever After Falls onto the list as well, because we will be revisiting that game eventually and carrying on to see if we can figure out what on earth is going on in that game. And why the town feels really weird and off. I am thinking of maybe starting a new save on that game just so I can play it more off stream as well. You can catch birds. You can't catch birds. You can have villagers that are birds. So there's like birds. There's bird villagers that look like little like Tweety birds. I guess you would call them. I don't know. There's like little birds. Then there's eagles and there's ostriches, and then there's ones that are there's one that looks like a crane. And yeah, so those are like the village type birds, but whenever on your notice board that you have next to the resident services little tent, when you get a message on there, you will have a little bird that sits on top of it. So during the day it's a little yellow bird, and then at night you'll have an owl, and then the bird will disappear once you've checked the board for a message. So yeah. It's a nice little way the game sort of like lets you know that you've got something. Oh yeah, there is. I have the flamingo. I have Flora. There. Wow. How did I forget her? She's on my island. We saw her running around at the beginning of the stream when I was loading the game. She was having fun running around everywhere. Alright, here we go. Let's carry on. We are not getting who we want yet. And what, we've been live for an hour, but that's music time. We started an hour ago, music time. So not quite an hour playing yet. And not quite an hour hunting yet either. So let's see. Alright, and while Rue flies, I'm gonna have some more tea. I tell you what, the load time on the Switch 2 for this game is so much better. It's a big difference. This whole game just runs a little quicker, I feel. Oh no! No, why is oh, we have ducks as well. Why did I forget about the ducks? Derwin's back! Why are you back? I love you, but you cannot come to this island with me. Oh, he is adorable. I love our little nerdy duck. I really need to... next island I need to do something where he will fit in. Or I just get him. Yeah, I need to do that. Yeah, that's a good shout, Mega Eevee. Make sure you're hydrating, guys. And go grab yourselves a snack. We're gonna be here a while, I feel. We'll be here a while, looking for villagers. So go load upon your snacks and your water and any other beverages you would like. As we carry on. What's the name of the blue goat? That is Sherb. The light blue goat. Yeah, Sherb. He's on my island. You have a nerd rubber duck. Oh. I don't know if I still have it, but I had one. I had like, do you know, like you could buy like the little ducks and they would all be like dressed up as different things. I feel like that isn't just a British thing. I'm saying that like it's not just a British thing, but I don't think it is. But yeah, I have one. I'm sure he has like a little top hat. I'm not sure if I still have him. You gave your duck a funny name. Do we want to know? Is it family friendly? Right, next. Oh. Didn't we see her yesterday? We've had a few repeats from yesterday. This is not good, game. I know you're listening to me. Please send me Kiki, Coco, or Julian. Please. Or just a cat, a rabbit, or a horse to show me that you are paying attention. Would be great. Thanks, Nintendo. Right, how many tickets have we got left? 31. Oh, we've nearly spent 20 tickets. I feel like I'm going to be picking up some more. This is not good. Yep, let's go. Where is your brother? Get me on that plane. Its name is Duck Chili. I like that. I don't think I ever named mine. He was a very dapper looking duck because he had a top hat. And I think he had a little bow tie as well. So I think he would have to be named like Duck von Duckington or something. Because he's a posh duck. Or Sir Lord Duck von Duckington. Can I see who's up there? No, because the bean. Oh, it. We have our first repeat. It's Sasha. Sasha's back. No, Sasha. No, don't do this to me. At least we've had a rabbit again, though. At least we've seen the rabbit again. I can only leave him behind because I have him somewhere else. We're fine, okay? We're fine. See, look how good I'm getting at leaving villagers behind. Like, favourite villagers. This whole, like, exposure therapy that we're doing, villager hunting, is going great. We're learning to deal with our abandonment issues and letting things go here. No, it's therapy. Villager hunting's therapy, right? It's cheap therapy. 6,106 steps and 2.7 miles walked today. Nice. Can you put your feet up now and chill? Or have you got other things to do for the day? You just chill yourself out now. Right, let's see who is here. Where's our campfire over there? Nope. We don't do kangaroos here. Nope. 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 We're going home. I don't like the kangaroos. They creep me out. That's what you're doing. You put your feet up. Nice. Good. You're chilling now. That sounds wonderful. Good for you. You never know. The bear might come and join you later. You and the bear can chill and watch some TV. Right, here we go. Kiki, Coco, or Julian, please. Orville. You hear me? This is who you need to take me to. One of those three and no one else. Would be wonderful. Please. We'll chop some trees and... No, what is it? We'll catch some trees and chop some bees. You love all the bunnies? They are very adorable. Hi, Maria. Bye, Maria. Okay, we've actually now seen 2 of the 3. Is there 3? There's only 3 octopus, right? Octopi. We've seen 2 of them. There's more cats in this game. Oh, I think that's how it works, right? Do you have more of a chance of seeing a villager type that there is less of in the game? Whereas you have a lower percentage of seeing villagers that there are more of. I think that's how it works. I think someone worked it out like years ago when all the statistics for like how the villager hunts work was around like during plague times. You like the dogs too? Yeah, there's some really lovely dog villages in this game. I think I like because you have kind of like a standard design that they're just like different colours for some of the dogs, and then you have the ones that are a little bit more unique, like Mac. He's like he looks like a little British bulldog. He's very cute. And Shep is another one. He looks like an old English sheepdog. I have him on one of my islands. I adore Shep. And Portia's pretty unique because she's a little Dalmatian. She's quite good. You wonder how a fish villager would work? Could you imagine? I mean, like... I don't even want to. I don't want to imagine that actually. Don't want to imagine that. That's kind of weird and creepy. There'd have to be Zora-like, I guess. That would work. Oh, we have another rabbit. I can't remember who he is, but he's not coming home. But at least that's another rabbit we've seen. So maybe we're getting closer to Coco. Glen Coco. I'm gonna have to find a sign that says you go Glen Coco and put it outside our house when we get her. I don't think I could resist. Right, let's go. Come on, Root. Alright, we want to fly. We do have Nook Mile tickets. That's what we're going to use. Let's go. Time for takeoff. Get me on the plane. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if a fish villager would work. I don't know. See, they could. Oh, it's Soleil. Soleil, I love you, but bye. Yeah, I think the only way that they could do a fish villager, if it was something along the lines of a Zora type design from Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Oh no, we're going. We're leaving. I don't know how else they could do it. I don't know. But I feel like if they were going to do something like that, then it should be a one-off special, here's some Zelda-themed villages. And we get Wolfling back, and we get Epona back, and we get Ganon back. That we should do that. That would be great. Please, Nintendo, please bring Wolfling back and Epona. That's all I want. That's all I want. I was so sad when I tried to scan their amiibos and got nothing. Axolotl! I like axolotls, they're cute. Are they fish? Are they classed as fish? I know they're super annoying in Minecraft to find at times and to keep safe. Hey Stefan, welcome in. It's nice to have you here. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, axolotls are very cute in real life. Okay, come on Wilbur. Who do we have here? Where? Oh, over here. Nope. I think that, is that like Betsy or something? Hippo? Pink hippo? Being haunted by hippos at the moment. Goldie is the best. Goldie is adorable. She is a OG villager for sure. Thank you so much, Stefan, for gifting a membership. I really, really appreciate that. An entire onion. I love your username so much. It's so good. Woo, there we go. That's loud in my ear. I don't know if it's loud for you guys. I maybe need to adjust that slightly. But welcome to the little Cozy Foxes. Entire onion. Enjoy your emotes if you are around. Or if not, we'll see you another stream. But thank you so much for gifting. That's very generous of you. I appreciate it. Oh, they aren't fish? No, because aren't they more of an amphibian? Because they're like frogs, right? They can do land and water. That's such a weird way of saying that. Oh, the salamanders. Okay. That's kind. Yeah. Okay. I kind of see the resemblance slightly. Yeah, it's quite loud, but it needs to be. Oh, okay. That's fine then. If you guys want it loud, that's fine. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's drop it down. I think the thing is as well is the game is a little quiet. I've dropped it down a little bit. It's fine. Right, okay. Yep, let's go to our next island, Orville. Take me to the villager I'm looking for, or one of the 3 villagers I'm looking for, please. Alrighty. There we go. Right. You're not currently wearing your headphones. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's loud in my ear, and I've got my headset on. So yeah. I actually... Let me drop it down to there. There we go. We'll see. We'll see when it goes off next time, how that is. It's still slightly louder than the... It's still a little bit louder than the game, which I feel it should be. No, okay, you're both not wearing headphones. Yeah, that was loud in my ear. Specifically my left ear, because that's the one that my headset is over the most. Because I do that weird thing where I have one sitting back slightly. Just so I can hear myself talk properly. Oh, we have Money Rock Island. Shall we do Money Rock Island while Pecan hangs out here? Let's do Money Rock Island. Why not? We'll just do the one though. Because why not? We're not having any joy with our villager hunt right now. So we need some... Let's get some bells while we're here. At least get something, right? For our trouble. Right, we need to eat that. I'm going to put my fan back on as well because it keeps getting a little bit stuffy in here. Right. Okay. So let's do this and whack that. Grab that. And then get our ball back out. And off over here. Let's see if I can get full money out of these this time. I think I missed one on the last time, right? Okay, so we do there. And let's whack these rocks. Come on, Rue. Keep going. Yeah, nice. Okay. Alright. So that's that one done, and then we want to put one here. And then we do that. The peaches in this game are quite cheeky. Mm-hmm. They really are. Yeah. Right, okay, so on that note, that one there, and then we do that there. There we go. Go. And you know, the pears are a weird green colour as well. I'm not a fan of the colour of the pears. My favourite looking fruit in this game is the apples. The apples look good. Hang on a minute. Hang on. How did I do this one? Is it there? I think I need to be there. Yeah, I need to be there. Right. You got a golden sword from a DLC and you put it behind a rock. Nice. Because you wanted the sword in the stone. That's very cool. I like that idea. I have the sword. I haven't put it out anywhere yet though. I I definitely, it will be going out somewhere on the island. But I'm not sure where. And I didn't, yeah, I was going to put it out as like part of just let's throw some items around to get our rating up. But I never did. Right, we need to figure out this whole situation now, don't we? So there we go. No, go up. There we go. Put that away. That away. That away. And then let's move up. Come on. That to there. And that to there. And then they need swapping over there. There we go. That is, you have given me an idea. That is a very good idea. I like that idea. I'll tell you what I have as well. Oh, come on. Have you got the little sword in the scabbard? That you can wear as like a little backpack. Those are really fun. Hi, Pecan. Bye, Pecan. Have fun, Pecan. Yeah, I might have to figure that out, actually. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the rocks on this island yet. I don't know if I want them all together as like to do some sort of like little rock garden, or if I'm just going to leave them around and just let them just be wherever they want to be. Yeah, I'm not sure. You made a Link outfit? That's very cool. Which Link though? I have on. Oh, one of my characters has, I think, the champion's tunic. And then I have as well. Someone I followed or used to follow on Instagram made a wolf Link on an umbrella, so then when you put the umbrella down and place it, it looks like Wolf Link's curled up asleep. And I have him around on one of my islands as well. Peaches are your island fruit? They're mine too. They're a good fruit to have. You can share how you made it. That would be lovely. If you want to share the code as well, so if anyone else wants it, you can do that in the Discord. If you pop it in like the Animal Crossing. Channel. I couldn't think of the word then. Wow. You can do that if you want. Right. Pashmina? Turn around. Fine, don't. I think it's Pashmina. You made the classic green Link. Very nice. That's a good choice. We need a proper Link hat. That's very sweet. Thank you, Stefan. You know I'm not good at doing that. But yeah, if you are enjoying the stream and you're here for the first time, please do consider subscribing and hitting the like button, because it really, really does help the channel out. And it's very, very nice of you to do so. Use the in-game items. Nice. Yeah, we could do with like a Link hat. A proper Link hat. Because couldn't you get stuff? You could get stuff like that in the previous Animal Crossings. Or you could get things that related to like Zelda. And like some of the consoles and things as well. And some of the other games. I remember in New Leaf you could rent the rooms out in the top of the museum, and I used those. I think it was a couple of rooms I used to put in items that were like the Nintendo items. And yeah, I had a room where I had like the Triforce and I think the Master Sword and some other bits of things that were like Zelda related. Stefan! Thank you so much again for gifting another member. Mega Evie! Yay! Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. I am so very happy. That was fantastic. Yes. Mega Evie, you can use you can use the emotes now. That's so generous of you, Stefan. Thank you so very much. That's so lovely. You're so sweet and so kind. There we go. Yes. And you'll see we have a little hydrate fox as well. Join the Cozy Fox Club. Yeah. Oh, we have President Snow. Hi, Lionel. Bye, Lionel. We be gone, Lionel. Okay. Let's move on because this is getting painful now. And there we go. A little hydrate fox. I added another one. He's a little fail fox. I added him I think yesterday at the end of yesterday's stream. Or actually maybe before yesterday's stream. But yeah, our little fail fox. There's our little gamer fox. Yeah, enjoy the emotes. And I will be figuring out the like some member streams. I just need to figure out games. I need to chat with you guys about games and things. What is that guy saying? Wilbur is full of nonsense. He really is full of nonsense. He yeah, you get to a point where you ignore him. I usually just press B a lot to make him talk fast. Can you join? You're welcome to join if you would like. The Cozy Fox Club is essentially the channel memberships. And they are £2.99 or £2.99, whatever the equivalent is to wherever you are. For the month. But yeah, so there's no pressure at all to join and pay and everything. It's only if you would like to or if you are able, and there's no pressure or anything. That's really sweet, Stefan. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't allocate who you want the membership to go to. It's completely random and in the hands of YouTube when you gift. But yeah, I thought it would be just like a straight like £2-3 across the board. But yeah, that's unfortunately. I would love it if you could kind of like nominate, or like say you want the membership to go to someone when you gift. That would be really nice because I know a lot of you guys do like chat with each other and you know, and a kind of pally with each other and friends and stuff. So yeah, it'd be lovely to do that because even like as creators, we are given 10 free memberships to gift, but ours are also random. They get allocated via YouTube's system. So as long as you have the option turned on to receive a gifted membership and you're like active in the chat and things, I think you might have to be subscribed as well. And then you will be in with a chance to get a membership. Because I did gift some memberships. When did I do them? Was it yesterday or Saturday? One or the other. Maybe Saturday stream. And I am planning to maybe do some more on Friday stream as well. Because we're gonna rock and chill on Friday, guys. because I can't stream tomorrow night. That's why I'm streaming tonight, and then I don't stream on a Thursday anyway. And so I'll be back on Friday for the next stream after this one. And yeah, we're gonna just do some Tears of a Kingdom, Korok and chill, because that's always a fun time. And yeah, I think because it's like the first stream of the new month, I'll probably be giving you guys another 5 free, and then whenever they reset, probably towards the end of the month, I think I will re-gift some more for you guys. Be excited for the next Tetris 99 event. I always miss them. I see them and think, I really need to do that, and then I don't, and I miss it. I am so bad with stuff like that. It's like every time I see that there's a Splatfest thing going on. Oh, that's Amelia. That's Amelia Earhart, guys. Just letting you guys know. This is where she is. She isn't missing. She is here on this island. And that is where she's going to stay. Because we're not taking her. But yeah, every time I see there's a Splatfest, I think, you know, I really should try Splatoon. Because the Splatfests kind of look like fun. Probably quite brutal, to be honest. Player on player stuff is usually pretty brutal. I probably hide in a corner and cry. This is why I don't really play Fortnite. But yeah, I often sort of think, oh, I should kind of try that out at some point. Because it does look quite fun. So it looks a little bit overstimulating as well. I think there's a lot of colour going on in that game. You're at Tetris 99, you can get top 30 or 20. I hope you do wonderfully. But yeah, I should try that out. And Nintendo keep telling me about all the games that are in my wish list that are on sale. And and I keep ignoring it because I can't. I'm like, I know they're on sale, but I can't right now. Someone say fork knife. Yeah, fork knife. I'm surprised I haven't summoned Planty, honestly. Right, can we please have Coco, Kiki, or Julian? Oh, I think, isn't this Bree? Didn't we talk about Bree yesterday? I think that's Bree, right? I think. No, Bella, Bella, maybe Bella, I think. I can't remember. One or the other, it doesn't matter, we're leaving them. You've never gotten first? Oh. Oh. I can imagine it's quite difficult. Oh, thank you, Scotty. It's lovely to have you in chat. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh. Oh, there's a really weird sound outside though. I think it was a seagull. Maybe jump. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, Scotty. It's been lovely having you in chat. And I hope the rest of your new island goes well. It was Brie. Right, it was Brie. There we go. I know you love Brie. You love all cheese. Oh, and thank you so much for subscribing as well. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And you know, yesterday, Mega Evie, you were around yesterday when we had the yellowy coloured mouse that looks like cheese, and I couldn't remember what he was called. I remembered this morning. It was Chatter. You heard the seagull? It was loud. That's what it sounded like anyway. I have got my window open. I need the air. Yeah, it was Chatter. He looks like Swiss cheese. So I suppose he kind of technically maybe should look like cheddar, but anyways. Right. Come on, dodos. Help me find the peoples I am looking for. Well, one of the peoples I am looking for, please. Would be great. Okay, let's go. Oh, is that no, that's not a repeat, right? We haven't had her before, but it's fine. I can't remember what she's called, but we're not staying. We're not staying. We're moving on. We have other islands to visit. Honestly, the only thing I think of when I hear seagulls is Nemo. But yeah, they're a lot. And we have one that comes and like hangs around the house as well. Though I think there's maybe more than one actually. Yeah, I think there's a couple of them, and they like to visit people's gardens who feed the birds. And they come in many a time. We've seen one hang out in our garden, eating the bird feed for the other birds. But they're huge. They're huge. Huge birds. And there's a hotel in the next town to where I am. Oh, hi Norma. I have her on one of my other islands, so we're fine to leave her. And she's not who we're looking for anyway. But yeah, in one of the towns down from like where I live, there's a hotel along the coastline, and you can go in the restaurant, you can eat outside, and it's actually recommended that you don't eat outside because the seagulls will come and steal your food. And they're very partial to like fish and chips and things here in Britain. Though I've also seen videos of them going into shops and stealing like crisps and things as well. Yeah, they're pretty cheeky, the seagulls here. They have no manners either. They're as bad as the bugs. Alright, come on. Come on, come on. I really think I'm asking this game for a lot by wanting the villagers I'm wanting. Especially to try and find them within like my stream time of a couple of hours. It's not going well. But right, let's see. We have who? Is that Gusto? Oh, Gusto? The little European frog, little French frog. He's cute. He's another one that has like the like mushroom what I can't say the word, mustache twirling kind of villain vibe going on. Yeah, he won't be coming with us though. Right, how many have we got? 16. Okay, we'll go through these. Hopefully in the next 16, within the next 16 islands, we'll find one of who we're looking for. If not, time dependent, we will maybe grab another couple of stacks of tickets and see. I would like to not have an autofill. That would be great. You shared your link outfit. Thank you so much. I will check that out later once I finish streaming. Yeah, let's see how we go. Okay, let's chop some bees and catch some trees. Bianca. She's so pretty. I think she's one of the prettiest villagers in the game. Fossil door plate. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, she's very pretty. Where is she gone? Look, she's here. She's a little snow leopard. So pretty. But we're not taking her. Go. She would be a good winter themed island villager, I think. Or the like the snowy looking ones. Is it like Flurry would be another good one for that, and Fang and Whitney. They would be good as well. But not this island. We might be in winter right now, but not for long. Okay, let's go. Okay, take off. Oh, come on, Orville. Okay. Can we at least have it? I don't think we've had a cat, right? Have we had a cat yet? I don't think we've even had a cat yet. We've had a couple of bunnies. And I felt like we were maybe edging closer to Coco. But then they've stopped appearing. You know, Link doesn't have a cape, but you didn't feel like looking for a tunic because it would take a long time. Yeah, honestly, sometimes you just gotta work with what you got. I can't remember what that little monkey's called, but he's sweet. We're not taking him. Is he Dell or something like that? Maybe? I'm not sure. I still find it really weird that I have like this ridiculous catalogue of Animal Crossing villager names in my brain. Yeah, I can't remember what I ate yesterday. Or even earlier today. I'm joking. My memory is bad, it's not that bad. Right, let's go. Right. Okay, what is this sign? Is that a no... I've never noticed that before. Is that like a no party popper sign or something behind on the wall? I've never noticed that. I need to have a look at that. I've just realised. Don't time travel on your Switch with Tunic. Don't want to break that game again. No, I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not time traveling. I won't ever time travel again because I don't want to break Tunic. Oh, it's Hugh. Hi, Hugh. He's so cute. He's another little, like, favourite pig of mine. I really like him. I'm stuck. You have a bad memory. But you can tell me a lot about the lore of different games. Yeah, isn't it weird how the brain works? You just store certain stuff away. And yet other things just get deleted. Yeah. It's weird. But I can probably tell you things about Star Trek that you never needed to know. And maybe a little bit of Star Wars in there too. And Animal Crossing for sure. But yeah, just not much about anything else really. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's the brain is a strange thing. Oh, maybe it's food. Is that pizza? I don't know. It kind of looks like a party popper. There's a bottle there, so no bottles on the plane. It looks like a party popper. Do I have a Star Trek game on Switch? No, I don't. I've never played the games. I don't know if I... Oh, we've got Money Rock Island. I'm not gonna bother. Oh, is... I can't remember what you're called. I thought it was Fritter at first. I didn't realise then I realised the horns are green, and that's not pretty. It is a part. Is it a party popper? It kind of looks like a party popper because it looks like it's got a little like line coming off there, the end of the triangle. I don't know. Need to have a look. We'll have a proper look in a second. Yeah, I've never played like the Star Trek games and stuff. I don't know. I've never really got into them, but I will. And I tried to read one of the. I remember getting given one of the books as well. And yeah, I couldn't get into that either. I'm happy with the films and the shows. I'm also a bit like on the fence about the animated versions of them as well. Part of the franchise. I'm not a massive fan of the animated stuff either, really. Like the weird RPG one. Yeah, I know which one you're on about because there's like that weird one, and then there's also like I think it's like Star Trek Online or something as well. And I'm just I like my Star Trek in TV show form and film. That's kind of it. But I like look things up. And because I kind of like little Easter eggs and things, and I like it's similar like in Star Wars where they'll like connect things back to other sections of the franchise and stuff. I kind of like all of that. So yeah, I like those things. So I'm a little bit of a Easter egg nerd when it comes to that sort of thing. If I'm watching and there's maybe a reference or something made, I'm like, oh, that's about that. Like, do you get that connection? And like whoever I'm talking to is just like, just shut up. I'm really not interested. I don't care. Just watch the TV show. But yeah, I have this weird repository of nerd stuff in my brain, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Okay. Oh, Fang. Oh, Fang. Why are you gonna do this to me again? He came up yesterday as well, and I left him behind yesterday, and I'm gonna have to leave him behind again today. I can't have a wolf. I've already chosen the wolf I'm having on this island. I can't have more than one wolf. I have to control myself. Yeah, I can't have more than one wolf. Right, okay, what are we on now? 11 tickets. And it's 20 to 9. Let's see. Kiki Coco. That is actually getting really hard to... It's getting really hard to say. the longer we stream, that is harder to say. Kiki, Coco, or Julian is who we're looking for. I would love Spaceballs. It has reference to Star Wars and Star Trek in that movie. You keep telling me that. I don't think you're the only one who's told me that I should watch that film either. Yeah. I should try and find it and watch it at some point. But I've told you guys this before. I'm not a massive film person. I need to try and make time to watch it, or like remember to watch it, or choose to watch it at some point. Can we see who is that? Is that no? It's the monkey, and I can't remember what he's called. He's one of the new monkeys. It's a great time. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I maybe need to have a look and see if I can guess it. I'll be laughing a lot. I hope so. I don't want to cry. Don't recommend films that'll make me cry. I don't need that right now. Yeah, maybe I need to see if it's on any of the streaming services that I have. Because that's the thing, because some of them, it's like you might be able to get it on Netflix, like, on your side of the pond, but you might not be able to, we might not be able to get it over on this side, or wherever. So, yeah. I'll have to see. I'll tell you one that I loved that was like, that had a lot of, like, Star Trek stuff in it, essentially, was Galaxy Quest. That was a really fun movie. I liked that one. That was good. And then there's this isn't family friendly. I'm not recommending it. I'm just telling you about it. Okay, children. Is the Orville? The Orville is so good. Yeah, not so family friendly. Okay, we've seen all of the Octopi now. We don't have HBO. I was talking to someone on Sunday because I was talking to them about some programs that are like BBC programs. And they were saying that they can get some BBC stuff on HBO, so maybe I can get it on the BBC iPlayer, maybe? I don't know, I'll have to have a look. I have Paramount as well. So we have Paramount here. And then we have like Disney, Netflix. What else do I have? I have Prime Video at the moment, though I think that's going to be going soon. I don't use it as often. It's kind of like Prime Video is kind of like the last resort. If I can't find what I'm looking for anywhere else, I maybe rent something. But it's very much, if I can find it elsewhere, then I will. You own it on DVD? Nice. Okay, I'll have to have a look and a search and see. I could do a Google search and just be like, where can I watch this in the UK? Which happens a lot when I'm looking for things. Someone is, you can guarantee someone will have Googled like every film. Where can we watch it in the UK? Right. In the meantime, I would really like to find my cat, my rabbit, or my horse. That'd be great. Or a unicorn, I should say. He's not... Julian is not just a horse. He is special. He's very, very special. Okay. Boop. See, I'll tell you what I've been watching a lot of recently is Who Do You Think You Are? I've been watching those. I kind of have slowly worked my way through the English ones, the British ones. Where I can't. I can't. This is getting ridiculous now. I don't want a duck. I know I maybe mentioned a duck at the beginning of all of this. When we very first did our, villager hunts. When we were doing like the lazy, the peppy and the normal, but no. I can't. I don't want a duck right now. Yeah, I've been watching the, like, Who Do You Think You Are? Some of them I've seen before. But I love anything like that. I love, like, all the ancestry, family history stuff. I find it absolutely fascinating. And so, yeah, I've been kind of slowly watching through those, and then when I finished the English ones, I have on the same streaming service where I've been watching those, which is like the BBC streaming service. They have some of the US ones as well, and so I watched one or two of those today, and they're really interesting. I remember watching those at some point as well, in the years gone by. But yeah, I love anything like that. I'm very fascinated in all that stuff. I'd love to kind of like do my own family tree and everything properly. There's, I think one of my, I don't know if it was a great granddad, I think it was a great granddad. He did the family tree, but that's on like my dad's side, so like the paternal side. And it was my dad's side of the family, but I think it was then his mum's side of the family, I think. Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember which great granddad it was. But yeah, he did it, and I can't remember whether I can't remember whether we got the tree, like my dad got the tree, because he had it like made up onto like this big piece of like wood essentially. It's like a huge thing that you could hang on the wall. I think my dad has it somewhere. I'd like to think it went to my dad. I'm not sure. When my gran passed away. But that was very cool. But what's really amusing with that is like it was like a standard family tree. So you had like the like date of births and deaths and things and marriages and all of that stuff for all the people that were on the family tree. But my great granddad who put it together, he added all of this extra information about himself, just so you knew all the things that he'd done. He was a very accomplished guy. He was a pretty cool guy, and the things that he'd done. But yeah, it was really funny to look at, because like everyone else has just got like literally when they were born and when they die, and like who they got married to or whatever. But yeah, there was then like this almost little paragraph underneath his name, detailing all this information about him. It's just so funny. You watch a lot of game shows on your TV? Nice. You're on 3 big books that are 500 plus pages. What are the books about though? Are they game show books? Or are they just books? Fiction books? But yeah, I love all of that, but I'd like to look into my mum's side of the family more. Because we don't, because we don't know a lot about that side. So I'd love to do that, but yeah, I love watching the history stuff and things. I'm a bit of a history nerd. I like all of that. And then every now and again I like, I'll watch something that is just like really stupid, just so I can switch my brain off. I usually end up watching like anime or something like on Crunchyroll when I want to do that. Or just like I've been watching, we have this like a sewing like competition thing here. It's basically British Bake Off but with sewing, essentially. So I've been watching that. That's kind of fun, like chill, unintelligent like TV watching, which you need as well. But yeah, so I've been watching that kind of stuff. But I don't gravitate towards films necessarily. Or if I do watch a film, I may not always watch all of it all the way through, all in one go. I cannot remember your name, so I'm gonna go. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Oh, they're all interesting. That's cool. I don't know if I'd ever get around to picking them up. Though I have books on my shelf that I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to picking up. Honestly. There's just, do you know, books to me are like video games. There are too many. And as much as I want to read them all, I sometimes have to admit defeat. And no, I'm not going to be able to read all the books. If it's on audiobook, then maybe. I find that a little bit easier. Because I can throw it on while I'm doing stuff. So it's like if I was not streaming this villager hunt, I'd probably have an audiobook on. Game would be turned down, I'd have an audiobook on. And I'd be listening to my book and doing this. Because I don't necessarily need to concentrate when I do this. When does struggle confuse you at first? A lot of books that I read confuse me, Mega Eevee, honestly. Have you read epic fantasy? I have one book that is, I can't remember how big it is. It'd be chunky. Oh, sorry. I can't even remember which. Is that Sydney? Maybe, I think. It's one of the little koalas. If you didn't see. I have one book that I'm going to be reading. It was recommended to me by a friend. It's a historical fiction book, and it's very chunky. But because there's a lot of like British history and things in it, I kind of know what's going on before I even pick it up. And we've like talked about it because I kind of translate at times for some of my friends who aren't English to help them understand British people essentially, and like where things are located in the country when like, or like if something's actually a place and that type of stuff. So yeah, we were talking about this book, so I know like all about it and everything, because it is like history, but I want to read it as like a project book and like research stuff while I'm reading it. Hey Adi, welcome in. It's lovely to see you here. I hope you've had a good day. All three of the books have pictures in all hand-drawn style. Nice. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like it when you get illustrations in books. Translating English to English. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, I like that, because I like then you have like a reference to what you're reading about. Some of the Brandon Sanderson editions that I have of some of his books have that. His sci-fi series that he wrote, Skyward, in the editions I have, well, in one set of the editions I have of that series, there's illustrations of like the ships and some of the aliens and things in there, so it helps you to sort of like visualize the different races and like the ships that they're like flying around in space and stuff, which is really cool. So I like stuff like that. I love a good map as well in the front of a book. If I can have a map and follow the journey, I find that really helpful as well. Okay. Where? Oh, Tybalt. Oh, Tybalt. I do like Tybalt. Tybalt is named after a Romeo and Juliet character. That is why I like him. I have had him for that reason on one of my islands, but we're not taking him. Because he's not Kiki, Coco, or Julian. Game. Please, game. Give me Kiki, Coco, or Julian. Only people I want here, okay? Only people we're looking for. I'm actually not so bothered about which one we get first either. I am just very aware that we are running down on tickets though. I may have to see if I can acquire their amiibos. We can't find them. Because I swapped all of Rue's previous Nook Miles on her old island to get these tickets. So we had so I knew I'd have a decent amount for this. But it's very easy to underestimate just how many tickets you need to find the animal that you're looking for. Okay, I need to move my water closer to me. There we go. Okay. Let's chop some bees and catch some trees. Please, please. Why do they have to... Okay, that's another repeat. We've already had Pashmina. How dare you, game? How dare you? No. No. Bad game. Let's go home. Have I seen a game called Storyteller? Storyteller. Is it on Steam, Ardy? I'm guessing it's on Steam, right? I will have to have a look at that. If you want to stick it in the, if you want to stick it in the PC gaming channel, or even in the recommendations channel in the Discord, it'll remind me to have a look at it. But what's it about? And is it out yet? I have so many questions. Outlaw Thorns and Bones. It's set in medieval times. It's also a real game you can play. And it tells you how to play in the book. Ooh. Do you want to put that in the recommendations channel for me? Mega Evie, please. That sounds really interesting. There's a book, if you like that kind of thing, like a whole sort of like mystery kind of stuff. There's a book that I mentioned in our book club channel, in the Discord, and it's a murder mystery, but it's also a choose your own adventure, and that's really cool. So you kind of like having to solve the mystery of like who did it, but the way the story goes depends on your thoughts, so as to then what like page you go to in the book, and it looks really interesting. Oh, you've seen some shorts on it? Oh, cool. I will, if you find one and want to link it in the Discord, that'd be fantastic. But I will have a look at that. I'm gonna just bear with me. Let's get Rue on the flight. And let me make a really quick note on that. Thank you. Alright. Okay, Wilbur. Let's see who we can find. Where? Where are you? Oh, it's Blanche. A little white crane. We be going though. I need to check what tickets I've got left as well. I don't know if I've got any more tickets left yet. We've been through the last 11 that we had the last time I checked. We shall see. Right, let's see. I've got 2 left. So we're gonna pop out. And I'm going to grab these 2. So this gives us now 22. So yeah. We shall see. We shall see if we can find who we're looking for within these next 22. I guess it's gonna be a late one. So, just to warn you all, we're heading into loopy low territory. I will probably start yawning, and I'll probably forget what I'm saying, or who I'm even looking for. Yeah, we may get a little bit chaotic now. I don't really want to go too much longer. I might even give myself the limit of like say 9:30. So like another 30 minutes. If we can get through those tickets within that time and find who we're looking for, that would be incredible. If we find who we're looking for in this island, that would be incredible. Game. Really would, because, you know, times are ticking. It's getting late here. I have a bedtime I want to stick to, please. You have more books you can recommend as well? Okay. Yeah, if you put them in the, I think it's like the random recommendations channel, I think, is probably the best one. For anything like that. I cannot remember that one's name. It's a little burb though. It's a fancy burb. Okay, let's go. Doo doo. Oh goodness me. Right, stop waving at him, Rue. Right, let's just do something. I just want to have a look because curiosity is getting the better of me. Oh, you can't. Hang on a minute. Can we? Oh. Right. Is that? Oh, I can't even see it very well there. Is that a party popper or is that a slice of pizza? on that, not allowed. Are we thinking party popper or pizza? And is that a bottle or an aerosol can? Frequent flyers, do we know? It looks like a party popper. You have more. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure all of the readers in the Discord will happily look at your book recommendations. Excuse me. Right. Yeah, the suggestions and recommendations one is mainly for things to do with the channel. So games that you would maybe like to see me play on the channel. Though I'm not really taking any recommendations for anything to play on stream at the moment. Because the list is a decent size as it is. If anyone wants to see the list, it's a pinned comment in the suggestions and questions channel, but I keep it because I was thinking of closing the channel to comments when I sort of said like I don't think I can't take any more recommendations at the moment really. The only ones that I've sort of said pop in there are I think Planty recommended Ever After Falls, and I had already had that in the back of my mind to stream at some point anyway. So I was like, you know, stick that in the channel. I think is that Shanti or something it's called. But yeah, the just like the basic recommendations, like, oh, I've watched this or I've read this book and I think some people here might like it. That's random recommendations. But yeah, I haven't closed the suggestions and questions one off because it is questions as well. So if you have anything that you ever want to ask me about, then you can do that in there. You know, anything about like any setup things or anything, or stuff, or just general questions. You can also do that here when I'm live. I don't mind. Some questions I may not answer. We don't get you no prying into private lives, people. Okay. But yeah, I don't mind if you guys ask questions. I'll answer if I am able to, or feel comfortable to as well. So yeah, I don't mind that. So that's why that channel isn't sort of closed to comments, just in case. Because I know I've sort of chatted with one or two people like about like setup and things and equipment and stuff. So I just sort of have it grouped in together. Okay. Can we please find our villager that we're looking for? We're giving you 3 options here, game. You know, it's not like I'm looking for just one villager. I'm giving you 3 to help me get. This is one of our little superhero racer. Well, guys, I can't remember what he's called, but it doesn't matter because we're moving on. Is a party popper? You think it's a party popper? I think it definitely looks like a party popper. The thing in the airport, yeah. Do you know, my Streamlabs chat is being very slow compared to the studio, but the Streamlabs one is what I look at the most. But it's actually a little, it's slightly delayed. When you guys comment, it pops up on my studio first, which is weird. It should do it at the same time, right? Streamlabs is having a moment. I'll tell you what Streamlabs is doing though that I like, is it's actually giving you it's giving an alert, like a notice, if your microphone is muted in the mixer, but it's unmuted, like just in general, because my microphone is always unmuted when I stream. Then I use my Stream Deck to mute it in the mixer in Streamlabs. So if I were to mute the mic in the mixer but carry on talking, Streamlabs will give me an alert to tell me that my microphone's muted, and I like that. I think that will help a lot of us that stream that maybe forget to unmute our mic when we come back from a break or whatever. And I think that's coming like one of the last like little software updates that they've just done. Can't take you, you're so cute too. Little grumpy snow tiger. I can't remember what he's called either, it's so bad. But at least we've got a tiger now. That's kind of related to cats, right? Tigers are cats. You had a friend who forgot to unmute a few times in stream. In the stream, at the start of the stream. Yeah, it can it's easily done, honestly. It really is easily done. So this is why it's like I have mine set up so it's always unmuted on the microphone, because I have an Elgato Wave 3. So it has the mute button on the top of the microphone. So I have it unmuted, and then I have a button on my Stream Deck which then controls it, and that is linked to Streamlabs software to then I could then mute in the mixer. So I don't mute on the mic, I do it via the Stream Deck and do it that way. But it's so easy to say, like, I'm gonna mute and just nip off somewhere, like say get water or whatever I want to do, and I have a break, and then it's very easy to just come back in, sit down and start talking again. So what's nice now is that you will get a little pop-up where Streamlabs will basically tell me, you know, it knows I'm talking, the mic is getting sound, you need to unmute in the mixer. So it's kind of helpful. I like that they've added that in. I think it's going to be helpful for a lot of people who use Streamlabs. But I had a moment where I was sorting something out at the very beginning of a stream. So I wasn't talking, and it gave me it sent me a different pop-up and was like, your mics are muted, but there's no signal or whatever. I'm like, no, I just haven't spoken yet. Like, just give me a moment. It's like, calm down, Streamlabs. You're a little bit too eager. Oh, Cephalobot, we've already seen you. Oh. Oh, cool. Have you got those on your little pin display with the others that you showed us? Okay, let's fly. Let's fly, let's fly. Nutmile ticket. Okay, Orville. You have your instructions, you know where you need to take me or who you need to take me to. Please follow my instructions. Do what I ask. It's getting late. I'm sure you've had enough of finding me flights to random islands. You do have them all together? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I like all your little pins. Oh, well, okay. First horse is Ed. He's very cool. I love Ed. He's got the whole like Justin Bieber hairdo going on. Yeah, I kind of like him. So at least now we have a horse. And he's a similar colour to Julian, so I guess it's a good try from the game. I'll give them an A for effort. But if they could just send me the right horse, you know, the one that's actually a unicorn, would be fantastic. You sorted them again. Oh no. I imagine that sort of thing, I think I would be like fiddling around with them a lot as well. Like I'd organize them and then like the next week I'd be like, oh no, I want to move them around again and I want to try it this way. And yeah, I think that's the type of thing. And they're probably like, it's probably like a really nice like chill thing to do as well, to just like mess around with them and like move them around to how you like, and keep rearranging them and putting them in different orders and things. I think if it wasn't such a big job, I'd probably rearrange my books and things a whole lot more than I do. That is just, it's such a huge thing to do. But I love like organizing and reorganizing things, so yeah. I'd be happy to do stuff. Maybe I should get a pin collection and just so I could organize them. Or I should just buy a game where I can organize things in games instead. That'd save me some space, right? I should just play unpacking again. That'd solve that problem, wouldn't it? If I just played unpacking, but didn't bother with the story mode this time and just had the game let me put things anywhere so I could rearrange everything my way. Okay. Nope. That's Goose. He is a chicken. We don't do chickens here. Every time you add a few pins, you see a better way to arrange them, like you rearrange them. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I bet it's kind of nice though to do that and just like mess around with them. Right, I'm gonna send her off. We're down to 15. I'm gonna send her off on the plane and I'm gonna have some more water in a sec as well. Don't forget to hydrate yourselves, guys. I don't know why our little hydrate thing isn't popping up as often as it used to. I did mess around with it a little bit. I think I may have turned it down too much. Not that I ever paid so much attention to it. You guys still shout at me to drink. So while we get Rue on her plane, I'm gonna have some water. Okay. Right. Can I see? I can. Oh, it's a cat. I can't remember which cat that is. But at least it's a cat. Right? We've had a horse and we've had a cat. We're getting there, game. It's just it hasn't been the right horse or cat. But we're getting closer. The pin case you have isn't that big, but it's big enough for now because you don't have that many pins yet. I like the way you say yet at the end of that sentence. Like someday. Someday soon. You know, you should just pin them to your curtains. It's fine. You don't need a pin case. Just use the curtains. It's nice. Make a decorative interior design feature out of them. Put them on the curtains. You recognise her but don't remember her name? No, neither do I. And I don't think she's not a cat that I've seen around a lot either. But I can't remember who she is. I also feel like I might have her amiibo. But yeah, I can't remember who she is, and it makes me kind of sad that I can't remember. I always feel a little bit sad when I can't remember the names. Because I feel like I should, and that's what makes me like feel like I should be talking to them and at least saying hello to them. We don't have time for that. We really don't have time for that. You know, we have to, we that's Maria, or Maria, I think, the little pink octopus. Yeah. Take me home, Wilbur. Or what would be even better is if we just went straight to the next Nook Mile Island, honestly. That would be so much better. Can we not just do that? I really don't want to have to speak to your brother again. Come back! And you must be really sick and tired of finding me flights. Constantly. I know I'm being really high maintenance. I get it. I am high maintenance, I know. So if we could just streamline this a little bit more, wouldn't that be wonderful? You don't want to dust them every few weeks. That's why you have them in the shadow box case. Oh, okay. I mean, I think they still look great on the curtains. No, I'm playing, honestly. Don't do that. Because when you decide that you get sick of them and you take them out, when you close your curtains, you'll just have little holes in your curtains. So yeah, I actually wouldn't recommend doing that. I'm joking, honestly. You should know. Where is, oh, is this Mott? I think that's Mott. Are you Mott? I have to know, actually. No, Leopold! It's Leopold. It's Leopold, everybody. It's Leopold. See, he would be another one that would be good for, like, the whole, like, little nerdy kind of island. You know, imagine, like, Big Bang Theory in New Horizons. That would... I'd actually kind of like that. TV show island. That could be interesting. So yeah, there's an interesting idea. Guys, it's Leopold. Is Leopold? No. No way. Right. Come on, Orville. Please help me out here, dude. I would really like Kiki, Coco, or Julian. Oh, you have the 16 by 20? That's a decent size though. That's a nice size case to have them in. And I'm sure you'll fill it in no time. See, what you could always do is rather than end up getting a big one, you could just get multiple little ones. And then you could make a gallery wall out of them. Oh, we have another Money Rock Island. We're going to have to ignore it. It's Tipper. Hi, Tipper. I have Tipper on another island. I won't be taking her. She's not who we're looking for. But she is one of the best cows in this game. And I will not be taking any other suggestions on that. Tipper is the best. Along with Norma. Tipper and Norma. End of discussion. Yeah, she's so good. I love Tipper. But I have her on another island, so I can go visit her whenever I want. Right. Yep. You wave goodbye to him every time, but you see him in less than a minute. Right, come on. This is starting to get painful. Honestly. And I really, really don't want to have another autofill. Okay, let's see. Let's see who turns up this time. I mean, the game is kind of mean because it got our hopes up with Ed, with Mr. Ed, our horse, and then and then we had a cat, but they weren't the right ones, and I feel like this game is starting to toy with us. That's a repeat. I'm not taking Rex. Someone smashing up this video series with Lo just saying I will not be taking his villager. Honestly, I'll do it. I'll do that. Like, fastest villager hunt ever. Not him, not him, not him, not him, not her, not him, not her. Nope, nope, nope. And then every now and again, they'll be just like, oh, it's a chicken, we don't talk to chickens, and I'll be gone. Oh. But they're not the ones I'm looking for. This is the thing. I have 3 specific villages that I would like. Okay. And the game really needs to give me them. I'm only asking for one of those 3 right now. Because it's not like I can get all 3 all at the same time. So just one of them. I'm not picky. Any of them. Any of those 3 that I want is fine. Any is fine. It'd be nice to actually find who I'm looking for. This is why I often hunt and don't have a specific villager in mind, because it always leads to disappointment. And this is why when I find the villagers that I want, I don't let them go. Or I just buy their amiibos. This is why I have a lot of amiibos. No. I don't want him. I will not be taking him. I can't remember his name. It's not Sly, is it? Sly is the camo. The camo croc. I need to do reverse psychology and tell the game I don't want them. Yeah, I've changed my mind. I no longer am looking for Kiki, Coco, or Julian game. Nintendo, I know you're listening. I know you listen to us. So yeah, I don't want them anymore. They're stupid villagers. Who wants those three? Not me. Oh, goodness. Which village is that? A penguin? Which penguin's that? Now I'll get them for sure. I hope so. I like the you know, I'll try anything at this point. Which penguin's that? Mega Eevee? Yeah, let's just I can't remember how many tickets we've got left. But yeah, I'm not looking for anyone specific. Nope. Oh, you want that? Okay. That took me a minute, honestly. Would you know, it would have been lovely if we could have some crossover villages. I'm sorry, but no. The boss from Kirby, yeah, I know who you mean now. Yeah, it would be great if they brought back the some of the crossover villages and even like added in new ones would be fun. Because we have penguins in the game. It's easily done, right? Easily done. But yeah, I'm salty. I just want my Wolflink and Epona. That's my problem. And then it's like if you do want a slightly Zelda related villager, you have to have Boris. Because he's kind of Animal Crossing's version of Ganon. But yeah. I want Wolflink back, honestly. Well, he lives next door to me on two of my New Leaf towns, so I can't complain. And we have the same date of birth as well, which I kind of really like. I loved that when I found that out. I think it has to do with the Twilight Princess release date, and I can't remember whether it's the American release date or I think it might be the Japanese release date because I think it's different. That is Simon. We're not taking him. We've seen him 3 times in the last 2 days. He's not taking the hint that we don't want him. But yeah, so that was kind of cool. So my villagers kidnapped me on that day, and then I go see him on that day as well. And yeah, it's kind of cute. Right, let's see. Okay, take off. It's 9:30, guys. I did say I was gonna kind of stop around now, but I'll see how many tickets I've got left. I don't think I've got many tickets left. And I'm not picking up anymore. So we'll see. I'm gonna check what tickets we've got when we land. I don't want to do a whole like we have to take whoever's on the last one, because that kind of freaks me out. Because what if it's Evil Sheep Clown? And I agree to that. Right, we have 6 left. We'll do these 6. Yoshi would be an interesting one. Yeah. How could you? Oh, Well, at least we have a rabbit. That's something. Not the rabbit we kind of maybe don't really maybe kind of want. Yeah, how would they... I mean, it'd be a little bit of a stretch having him sat in with the like the, I think they're classed as alligators, aren't they? Villagers. I don't know what you could, or you could, I'll tell you another way of how they could do this is they could do it similar to the Sanrio, where they create characters that are fans of certain Nintendo characters. So their furniture and like little outfits are centered around that character. So you could have like some sort of animal villager who is a fan of, you know, who loves Yoshi. So their house is very Yoshified, and you can get like all the like different Yoshi items or whatever, like an egg or whatever, and plushies or something from that villager, and do it in the same way as the Sanrio, where it's kind of like a little amiibo pack, and you know, have ones like that. So you could even have it where that's how they could bring back the Zelda ones as well. And wasn't there a Splatoon, one or two like Splatoon characters as well, I think? But I think there was like, I think there was about 4 Zelda ones, right? Because wasn't the medley as well? As well as like Ganon and Epona and Wolflink. Corrin would be a dragon. Yeah, they'd have to redesign how they do the dragons though. Because Drago is not great. Drago's not great. Drago needs a redesign. I feel bad for him. Nope. Definitely not. No. We don't do chickens here. Nope, nope, nope. Can you imagine if I'd have agreed to have that, you know, sort of like, I'll definitely take whoever's on the last island that we get to go to, and it was a chicken. This is why I won't do that. Because I could not. I could not. I really could not. Right. Oh, okay. Let's go. Ridley would definitely be a dragon. Yeah, I feel like there is a space to have more like mythical creatures, but the dragons need a redesign. I mean, there is only Drago, but yeah, Drago needs a redesign. And yeah, if we were to have some more dragon villages, they'd need to be slightly redone, because they're basically just the alligator model. Right, Drago's basically just an alligator. He's just got like little frilly bits on him, and oh, Callie, and like I think his face is a little bit chunkier than the alligators. He's got little horns, but yeah, yeah, they need to maybe just like rework the dragons. But I feel like there is space within this game to have a couple of dragons. I think that'll be quite fun. Yeah, that would be good. That would be doable. For sure. Okay, we want to fly. We do have an up-mile ticket. Okay, yes please. And we're definitely not looking for Kiki, Coco, or Julian. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Definitely not. Nope. Not looking for those three. Who would want those three? Not me. Not at all. Right, let's see who you're gonna give me. Don't want the three I've just mentioned though. Oh, we have a cat though. Oh, this is Tom. Yeah, Tom. Mo, sorry, not Tom. Mo. That's so bad. Tom's grumpy. I think I would take Tom actually if he turned up, but no. We at least have another cat. Oh, Mo's cute. He's adorable. He's not the right cat though. He is not the right cat. Even though I'm not looking for a cat game. Not looking for a cat. I'm not looking for Kiki. No. Definitely not. Oh. Honestly, I think if one of the three turn up that I've been looking for the past 2 days, I think I might cry. 3 tickets left. 3. We may autofill, guys. And I may just let you know on Friday who we get. Because we're not hunting. We can't hunt again. I can't put any more house plots down. This is for villager number 10. So we may autofill if I do not find someone decent. Then yeah, we may just autofill. Oh, okay. Keaton. How many times have we seen him in the last 2 days? I feel like he's stalking us. This is not good. 2 tickets left. I love it. The weather app on my computer is telling me that it's sunny. The sun has set. It's not so sunny anymore. Right. Now you're going to take us to a really nice random island. It's definitely not going to have Kiki Coco or Julian on it, right? Because we're not looking for those. Not at all. Nope. Would hate it if one of those 3 turned up, honestly. I'd turn around and run so fast back to the plane. I really would. I would not stay on that island. And yeah, I don't think the reverse psychology is working on these dodos. I don't think it's working. It's definitely not working. Oh no. Right, okay. This next one is going to be our last island. This has not gone well. At all. Okay, I want to fly. And I can't keep going because it's getting late. And I also don't want to use all of the tickets that I have left for this villager hunt. I can't, because I need it for others that we'll be doing in the future. They heard us talk about it and they're not cooperating. Yeah, we gave it a try. You know, we tried our best. But wouldn't it be incredible if after, what have we done now? This is our 70th island. Island number 70. Wouldn't it be wonderful if Kiki, Coco, or Julian were on this island? And I know that is such a tall order for this game. I know, I understand. I understand the rarity of those three. Okay, I get it. But I've been playing this game for a really long time, and I think I deserve the villagers I'm asking for. Well, that was from Chester. That's very appropriate. Chester's a little panda, and we have just picked that up on a bamboo island. That's really sweet. Chester is a favourite of mine. You are none of who I asked for. We'll say hello to him. We're not taking him. Limburg. He needs a shave. He's kind of creepy looking, honestly. Right, let's get our Nook Miles. And then we're gonna head home. We're done. It's gonna have to autofill. I hate autofilling so much. But I can't carry on. It's 9:45. It's getting late. I can't, guys. I'm really sorry. I would love to be able to go for another like so many hours until we find whoever. But I don't want to waste all of the tickets that I have left. Because I probably will be doing some villager hunting in the future. So I could do with keeping those tickets. And yeah, it's just not feasible anymore. We're gonna have to stop. Oh dear me. So I will let you guys know on Friday when I stream again who we get. I mean, Velma was a decent autofill. She's sweet. We'll have her moving in tomorrow. So, you know, little pink goat. She's cute. You know, she's great. So I guess we'll just see who we get. And like I say, I'll let you guys know. I'll be back on Friday. Because I can't stream tomorrow. And I don't stream on Thursdays anyway. And yeah, we're gonna do some Korok and chill, just to round out the weird schedule week, essentially. So yeah, we'll be hunting Koroks in Tears of a Kingdom rather than Breath of the Wild, I think. Or maybe we do Breath of the Wild. I'm not sure. We'll do one or the other. We'll see. Maybe we do Breath of the Wild, so then at least we're kind of keeping a little bit to the schedule, I guess. But right, let's deposit our monies and then I'll take back out. I like to have about 20 on me and then the random change. There we go. I like round numbers in my bank account. I don't do that in real life. It's purely an Animal Crossing thing. But right, guys. Thank you so very much for joining me on this very painful villager hunt. I'm really sorry that we couldn't find who we were looking for. You can blame the game for that, not me. Not my fault. I'm not in control of who we find and who we don't find, sadly. If it were up to me, we would have had our villager that we wanted. At least one of them. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. I hope you've all enjoyed just hanging out, having a little bit of a chill villager hunt time. There will be more. We'll probably also be doing some flattening of the island streams. Now I've got all the terraforming stuff that I can get, and we can start to you know, knock some cliffs down and get this place flattened, ready for me to redesign in another month or so. So those streams will probably be on the way as well. So we might just be a little bit hit and miss with our usual Let's Plays at the minute, which is like Snufkin, Stardew, and Breath of the Wild. So we'll see. We'll see how they go, and how I fit these in. But anyways, I will see you all on Friday. So have a wonderful rest of your day, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And please take care, stay safe, and play cozy games. Bye, guys.